going on YouTube? Armani, that car addict, back at you guys with a brand new video. And today, as you see behind me, I am reviewing the BMW 340i today. It is one of the highest performance BMW 3 Series that you can get at the moment. But this year, 2020, they are supposed to be coming out with a newer M3. So yeah, I'm gonna go over the specs on the inside, outside, and take it for a drive. And yeah, let's get into it. So from the front of the car, you see this grille, the regular kidney grills as most BMWs come with now. And on this particular model, this around here is called aluminum transagonal. I call it transagonal, like beige or so, tan, or gold if you would say. But yeah, as you can see, this is sort of closed, but when you're driving, there's little vents right here that open up when you're driving, and so that lets air go through the car. And you have the grill down here as well, and that has a lot more airflow to it as well. And these lights, they're BMW LED laser lights. So this is not the highest spec option we got. Oh, basically I forgot to tell you, voice crack. I forgot to tell you guys, I got this car from Plaza BMW, aka where I work. So yeah, shout out to all of my salesmen, all salespeople, my managers and everything like that. If you're watching it, I know Alan, I know you're watching it. So yeah, shout out to everybody there. And they have these brilliant LED lights, which I will turn on in a second for you guys so you guys can see. But yeah, the front fascia of the car is pretty good. And as you can see right here, BMW logos like slanted on the car. And I know you guys can probably see somebody in the car. Our friend, aka I guess I work with her too. My friend Kate is just in the car as well. So she just wanted to go along because she wanted to know how it drives and wanted to just be along for the ride because she was thinking about getting one too. So let's go on to the wheels. Okay, so here are the wheels on this car. They are 18 inches, and these are the multi-spoke M performance wheels. As you can see, it has center spinner cap right here. They have these tires on this car, help it stick to the ground. And this car has what you call X drive, and that means all-wheel drive. So I'll show you that when we're driving away, and yeah, I'll show you more of the engine. The motor that is powering this car is an inline 6 a twin turbo, and it makes about 382 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. So yeah, it is the M performance package. So basically, saying all that, the regular 330 has like around 245-ish horsepower. And yeah, so this is a good motor for this car because it moves it from 0 to 60 in about 3.4-ish seconds. And BMW did really well on this motor for this car. And now I'm gonna show you the back of the car and the trunk. As you can see right here, it says M340i right there as well. And as I said before, it says X drive on this side. It has some nice BMW logos here. And let's go ahead and open the trunk. Now the trunk, it has a lot of space. I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff in here right now, but I'll just show you. I can fit in here. See? But yeah, it has a lot of room storage-wise, and like carrying luggages through the airport and stuff like that. But it's a very nice car if you need to haul stuff around in a timely manner. As you see, the exhaust here is actually one exhaust pipe, but it makes it look like it's bigger than what it is, but it's not. Let's get on the specs on the inside of the car. Okay, so getting in the car, you see the door panel. This is like a recycled material, sort of. And there's your lock and unlock button right there, as well as your door handle. And you can actually use these to set your seating so whenever you get in the car, it'll automatically adjust, and you have your windows and these mirrors right here, side mirrors, and you have the trunk button as well. Also, getting in the car, you'll see it says M340i right here on the door sill. That's on the driver's side and the passenger side. Okay, as we get in the car, here is your setup as well. You got heated steering wheel, not heated seats, I'm tripping, but you do have heated seats in this car, but you don't have cooling seats. You have heating seats in the back as well. And the leather in this car is called Black Sensitech. And yeah, so steering wheel has little grips right here, so you can grip it right here. You got your paddle shifters, and here's your dash. Well, not your dash, but your tachometer and such. Over here you control your up and down on your radio, as you can see. And then here you can just scroll through different things if you need to, and you can change or skip a song or go back to a song if you're using Apple CarPlay, or somebody else has the aux and you don't want to listen to a song that they just played, so you just skip it. So, and you have you can call, well, actually, like, hit this and say hello, and you can tell the car to call somebody from your phone wirelessly. That's that side. But your horn sounds good. It's good. Yeah, it has nice stitching around the BMW logo, as you can see. Horn, airbag, everything. But this is your cruise control. Everything else helps you with your cruise control as well. Okay, so it's showing you the tachometer. Right now it's in sport individual mode. I don't know why, but it also has Eco Pro, which is you can be a subtle person, a subtle, kind, caring person to the earth, and just drive this car slow if you want to. And you have comfort mode, which just changes as well to an orange pattern. Then you put it in sport and it changes to a red. And you have your 340 up here as well, and you have your mile per hour on this side, as well as your tachometer and RPMs on this side as well. It shows you how much gas you have right here as well, and actually let you guys know all this is digital now. So on this side you can click the button where the blinker would be, and you can change, you can see where you're at or your audio, and you see your sport and what gear you're in, and you can change to your MPG, your miles of what you have on the car, and typical mile per hour that you've been driving in, and your horsepower and your pound-feet of torque, your G rating monitor too as well. Alrighty, now so for the back seat, fits comfortable. Even though I got big boots on, it's kind of hard, and I got to see it all the way back adjusted to my height. But otherwise, I'm about 5'9", 5'10". I fit back here comfortably well enough. And yes, I forgot to say, on the door panels on the front and the back, they all have cup holders, and they also have this little netting material right here as well. And like I said before, it has heating seats, and you can have air blowing back on here up to your upper body part as well. And it actually has 2 charging ports, just like newer iPhone charging ports, like 10 and 11-ish. And it also has like a cigarette lighter port, which is this as well. And yeah, it has car seat locks for kids. And yeah, it actually is a good family car if you are in the price range, say around 60 to 75-ish grand for this car. You can fit about, I'd say rather 4 people than 5, because this little part right here is kind of too big for anybody sitting there, not unless a small child is sitting there. So that's pretty much all about the car. I didn't really want to go over the infotainment system, because I've already said that in the M5 video. If you haven't, I'll leave the link up here or in the description below. But let's go ahead and get on the drive, and I'll talk to you guys more about the rest of this car. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now on the way to just drive and show you guys how it drives. Yes, I have driving gloves on because I like driving, okay? I'm sorry. But, yeah, as for driving wise, right now, it's really comfortable to me. And it downshifts on its own when you don't put it in sport, but when you do and you manually shift, it's fun. It makes you feel like you're more connected with the car. And that's pretty much... Oh, one thing I would like to say is that this car is kind of like the M5, but it's not, because it does not have the setting where you can put it in rear-wheel drive mode, but you actually can turn traction control off, which I've seen in other people's reviews, and I'm not about to do that today because I'm just not. So yeah, it can drift, it can slide around if need be, but otherwise it's a very nice car. And mileage wise, it gets 22 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Alrighty guys, I found a tunnel, and let me show you guys how this thing sounds. Downshift. That was quick. Like I said, this car gets up to speed very fast in a timely manner. And that it did what it needed to do in a timely manner, like I said. So yeah, it has a lot of crackles and pops. I wish I had a GoPro to show you guys it, so you guys can listen to the crackles and pops, but sometimes you can hear it. Yeah, I love this car. But it's a really fun car, and it gets you from point A to B when you need to. And going through my research, I realized that with getting this car through us at Plaza BMW, you get a 30, for maintenance wise, you get 36,000 miles for 36 months. Then you get, I think it's 40 for 48,000 miles basic. You get like basic over warranty, and then I think it's 50,000. It's 50,000 miles for powertrain, like, so if the transmission goes out or anything like that. And also, I forgot to mention, it has 2 cup holders in the front, and it has a auto phone charging, so if you wanted to hands-free charge your phone without having a cord, you can put it in there as well and let it charge up. So yep, I'm gonna find a spot so where I can do a little launch control for you guys, and that will be basically it for the video. So let me go find a spot and I'll get back to you guys in a second. So one also thing is like rolling anti-lag, like now. Jesus, yeah. Like the instant torque and like the launching from this car is amazing from my standpoint of driving this car. And that's why they say BMW is the most better driving experience cars. So it's really fun. So back to what I was saying, I'm gonna go find a spot. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick, and I love this car. Honestly, I wouldn't buy one personally, but I am grateful that my managers let me do a video on this car. And so yeah, I'll see you guys when I find a launch spot. One last thing before I end out the video, I did forget to mention that it has a moonroof, and by hitting a button up here, just click it back once, it'll go back. The shade will go back by itself, and then you click it again, and the sunroof goes back by itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and this has been the review on the BMW M340i. It is a wonderful car. You can spec it out to all different options as you want, but if you want to come test drive this one day, just come up here and ask one of the salesmen to test drive it if you're really interested. Once again, thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed it making it for you guys. But other than that, I'm cold. It's about 30-something degrees outside. I don't have my coat on right now, but other than that, wonderful car for the money. Like I said before, I was a little bit off on the specs, but hey, I just got to be honest with y'all. But base price for one of these is about 54 grand, and the highest spec one I think I've seen is about 75 or 76-ish. And I think, well, this one's 61,000, just to let you guys know that. And then the other one that I was telling you guys about is on the showroom floor. It's black with black wheels. It has everything. It's like carbon fiber. It has carbon fiber on the mirrors, carbon fiber on the dash. So if you want to just come check that out, it's up in the showroom as well. This is a good car for the money. If you want to get your kids from point A to point B in a timely manner, like I always like to say. But if you want to get there, like this spec is like subtle, but it doesn't really show you that it's a 340i. So if you get this, you'll kind of be like having a sleeper kind of until you put the thing in sport mode and try to race somebody. But hey, be careful who you race if you get in this. I'm just saying. But hey, once again, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And make sure you hit that bell. It's here, somewhere around here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.